Hi guys, sumuhay! Welcome back to our channel. This is Efrain, yung hardinerong kapitbahay. It's another day and another plan to discuss ano pang hinihintay mo. Tara, samahan mo ako at magkwentuhan tayo. Hi guys, sumuhay! Welcome back to our channel. This is Efrain, yung hardinerong kapitbahay. Magandang araw mga kapuso, kapatid, kapamilya at syempre mga kapitbahay. If you're looking for something that is very affordable pero napakagandang halaman, I think the best plants that we could have is about the Sansevieria. At ang kagandahan nito, maraming klase ng Sansevieria. Okay? So, of course, we could look into a smaller one and of course, yung pinakamalalaki, katulad ng mga Tripasciata. But this time, we're going to talk about a Sansevieria that has a unique characteristics and that is what we call as the, ayan. So, this is our Sansevieria tripasciata na silver siam. Okay? So this is also known as the Sansevieria Tom Grabli. Okay? Tom Grabli, Sansevieria metallica siam silver, which is also a Southern African origin. Okay? So dun siya talaga nanggagaling or nanggaling yung kanyang pinaka-origin. And as you can see, ang kagandahan sa ating silver siam ay this has an erect structure. Kita nyo naman, napakataas nung kanyang isa sa mga kanyang mga dahon. And as you can see, it has a vertical patterns. Okay? And at makikita natin, yung vertical patterns ito is actually an alternate of siguro green, white, and then of course we have a portion of vertical patterns na gray din naman. So, napakaganda kasi stripe yung kanyang pinaka structures kumbaga, okay? So yun ang kagandahan about this particular material na silver siam, okay? So, usually this particular horizontal bands of light grayish green color is actually very nice at saka napakaganda niyang gawin na kasama sa ating mga Sansevieria o gamitin natin isa sa mga decorative purpose ng ating mga Sansevieria, okay? Now, what are those things that we have to consider sa pag-aalaga ng ating Sansevieria? Of course, we have to consider the light, okay? Yung ilaw or liwanag, okay? So, Sansevieria thrives in just about any light, bright light to full sun. Will also tolerate low light, is actually an excellent choice for this particular material, okay? Yun ang kagandahan natin dito sa ating Sansevieria. Kasi, lahat ng klase ng liwanag or light, or bright light, or whether low light conditions, kaya niyang mag-adapt. Okay? Yun yung maganda sa ating Sansevieria. Okay? So what else? Ano pa ba ang pwede natin pag-usapan about this one? About the water naman. Okay? Sa paglalagay ng tubig. So, one thing for sure that this particular plant does not really want a very wet type of soil. Okay? Pero, we have to look into na kailangan ay medyo or dry yung ating soil bago natin siya i-water uli. Kasi once we overwatered the plant, the tendency of this is magkaroon tayo ng tinatawag nating root rotting. Okay? Which is, siyempre, ayaw naman natin mangyari na masira yung ating plants because of root rot. Especially if we are keeping this plant sa loob ng bahay natin. Kasi medyo mababa yung evaporation rate sa loob ng bahay. So, ang tendency kasi natin is talagang ma-overwater yung ating pinaka-Sansevieria. So, ito yung usual nagiging problema dun sa mga plant enthusiasts na inilalagay nila yung kanilang mga plants katulad ng Sansevieria sa loob ng bahay nila na usually na lagi nilang dinidiligan. So akala nila okay, yung pala hindi kasi nga no overwater pala yung Sansevieria at syempre nag-i-introduce siya ng root rotting. And of course kung basa ang soil, more or less magkakaroon tayo ng infestations ng fungus or ng mga fungi. Okay? So in order for us, pagtatanungin nyo ako kung paano siya wina-water, of course, if you are going to place this Sansevieria na katulad ng ating silver siam, we have to water it once a week sa loob ng bahay, kung nasa loob ng bahay, okay? Pero kung nasa labas naman, syempre, we could consider, depende sa weather condition. Of course, kung rainy season naman, definitely, we have to stop, syempre, watering the plants kasi medyo mataas ang water level sa labas, especially kung siya ay tinatamaan ng mga tubig o kaya ng rainwater. And also, yung moisture o yung humidity, okay? So this plant really loves humid environment. Pero syempre, kung ating environment ay humid, hindi na natin kailangan ng masyadong matubig or yung matubig yung ating pinaka-soil. Okay? So, humidity, speaking of humidity, if you think na medyo dry yung ating environment, the only thing that we have to do is to increase the humidity of the surroundings ng plants. So ang isang paraan dito, ilagay natin siya sa isang basins kung saan ay nakapatong lamang yung ating pinaka pot na may water sa paligid. And in that case, it will increase primarily the humidity around it. Okay? So remember that this particular plant really loves humid environment. Okay? Yung ibang ginagawa naman, ini-sprayan nila. Okay? Nag-spray sila ng water around it. Pero ang problema kasi pag nag-spray ka, may mga depressions or area dito sa ating plants na kung saan ay pwedeng ma-store yung water. And sabi ko nga sa inyo kanina, these plants hindi naman kailangan ng masyadong matubig, kumbaga. Okay? So, pag ito ay maganda yung kanyang pagtubo, healthy yung ating Sansevieria, they will give you flowers or pwede siya mag-produce ng bulaklak. Although the bulaklak naman o yung mga flowers naman ay maliliit lang, hindi masyadong significant, pero it will do or it will add up to the aesthetic of the plant itself. Okay? Now, temperature. Average room temperature, like for example sa loob ng bahay natin, 16 to 24 degrees Celsius is the ideal temperature for our Sansevieria siam. Okay? Pero dapat hindi masyadong malamig. Kasi bakit? Remember that this particular plant is composed or consists also of some water. Okay, may tubig din kasi siya sa loob. So, pag medyo malamig, the tendency of that is syempre magkaroon tayo ng problema doon sa tubig sa kanyang pinaka-system. Okay? Now, soil. If we're going to talk about the soil, as you can see, yung aking soil na ginawa dito, meron siyang I put some of the eggshells. Okay? It adds up doon sa calcium component ng ating soil. So, it's an option para sa inyo. So, if you want to increase the calcium level of the soil, hindi naman masama siguro, just to decrease the acidity of the soil itself. Kasi syempre, para i-maintain lang din natin. And of course, the eggshells also adds up some nutrients or minerals na kailangan ng ating Sansevieria. So, in this case, I used some of the loam soil. Naglagay din ako ng konting parts ng tatawag nating mga rice hull para medyo spongy at medyo hindi siya nagko-compact, kumbaga. Okay, so that will add up to the loose and well-drained potting mix that we could use for this particular Sansevieria. Okay, fertilizer, of course, these plants kasi, ang Sansevieria kasi madali siyang alagaan. Hindi mo kailangan siyang laging nandyan ka para siya ay alagaan at tingnan. That's why the Sansevieria siam might need only small or mild amount of fertilizer, okay, when it is growing. Okay, pero pag malaki na siya, hindi na siguro kailangan ng masyadong fertilizer. Okay, so what are those things na may tutulong sa atin ng Sansevieria? Of course, in general, Sansevieria is a good air purifier. Okay, they are air purifier, kaya maganda siyang ilagay sa loob ng bahay. Kasi it will definitely remove the toxins such as formaldehyde, xylene, toluene sa hangin. Especially our home kasi should be safe for us at saka sa ating mga loved ones. May mga chemicals na, may mga bagay tayo na nasa loob ng ating bahay na nagpo-produce ng toxins such as formaldehyde and xylene at kasama ng toluene. So, yun ang ating nililinis pag tayo ay mayroong natawag nating Sansevieria. Okay? Of course, this is actually tinatawag nating air bomb, kumbaga, because this converts carbon dioxide to carbon dioxide. It absorbs carbon dioxide and releases lots of oxygen in the air. Okay. So in terms of the propagation, so I'm going to show you something about the propagation. Okay. So the propagation here is actually used for leaf cutting or cell divisions of rhizomes. Okay. So as you can see here, ito I have here kala nyo, this is actually what we're going to do. So we have here the silver siam material. Pero itong part na to, parang kakaiba din siya. Okay? So, kakaiba siyang plants. So, let's see. This one is actually siguro mga 3 to 4 or 5 months already. And we're going to repot it with our plants. Okay? So, in terms of the propagation, ang pinakamagandang gawin dito is to have yung tinatawag nating yung ating tatawag na leaf propagation. So, yung iba ginagawa nila, kinakat nila yung dahon and then they put it sa mga soil. Pero in this case, we're going to look into sa ating rhizomes naman. Okay? So, let's see. Okay? So, ito kasing part na to, itong part na to, this actually shows us, or this will show us, ano ba talaga ang sekreto. Kasi may sinagsasabi sa kanila, bakit yung aking Sansevieria? Ganito ang kulay, yung mother plant, tapos bigla na lang nagbago. Okay? So, as you can see, yan. So, di-discover natin, ano ba talaga ang nangyayari sa ating Sansevieria. Okay, so, mapapansin natin dito, na yung ating Sansevieria siam, which is actually, this is the plant, nagkaroon siya ng maliit na plant sa kagaya nito, which is actually similar doon sa ating Sansevieria siam. Parehas lang. Pero this one is quite different. Okay? So, let's see. So, tanggalin natin ng konti. Okay. Para makita talaga natin, ano ba ang nangyari with this particular plant. Okay? So, mapapansin natin kasi na this particular, the Sansevieria can be reproduced through rhizomes. Okay? Rhizomes is actually the plant ng ating Sansevieria na kung saan ay, ito yung ating Sansevieria. Okay? Ito yung rhizomes na tinatawag. Okay? So, what else? Okay, tingnan lang natin to. So, I have here a smaller one. Yan, pasinin ninyo. So, I have one here already. Very small. So, siguro pwede natin isama yan just to increase the bulk ng ating Sansevieria. Okay. Pero guys, kung mapapansin natin, saan nanggaling itong ibang kulay ng Sansevieria? Okay. In our surprise, they have the same. Parehas yung kanilang pinanggalingan. Okay? So, parehas ang kanilang pinanggalingan. They are both, these are siam, and this one is a different Sansevieria. So, it also appears na kahit tayo ay may silver siam, pwede ka pa rin mag-produce ng ibang klase ng ating Sansevieria. Okay? So, nagbabago kumbaga, nag-change yung ating Sansevieria. Depende sa kanyang growth. Okay?
Show it nga.
So, we have here this one. This is the rhizomes. Pansinin natin. This is the original na Sansevieria.
Remove this one para
Okay?
they can see.
This is the Sansevieria. While this one is the kadugtong siya nung Sansevieria natin. This is a new Sansevieria. Okay? Hindi ko masasabi kasing variety kasi they both came from one. Ibig sabihin, nag-evolve, nagbabago sila. Usually kasi itong mga ganitong bagay, nangyayari ito pag leaf cutting. Okay? Pag nagli-leaf cutting ka, for example, if you have the Sansevieria na moonlight, okay? Itananin mo siya ng gamit ay cutting or leaf cutting. Ang nangyayari doon, nagpo-produce siya ng ibang mga Sansevieria. Pero in this case kasi, this is actually a siam, pero nag-produce siya ng ganitong klase ng Sansevieria. Well, anyway, hindi ko siya paghihiwalayin kasi gusto ko makita yung kanyang growth, okay? Yung kanyang paglaki. So, in this case, again, ang aking ginagamit ditong mix ay is a composition, syempre, of organic material, kasama na rin ang ating tinatawag na mga rice hull. Okay? Just to increase the sponginess ng ating material. Okay? Ang kagandahan kasi dito is, syempre, we could increase siguro yung ating yung survival niya. Kasi pag gumamit tayo ng medyo sponge na so medyo dry pa yung soil na ginamit ko. So, tingnan natin kung magsusurvive siya. Okay? Ayan. Okay? So, a mix of everything will do. Ayan. So, I have here this one. So, huwag kayong matakot pag kung anong klase ng inyong soil mix ang gagamitin nyo. Because, ang maganda dito kasi sa ating rice hull, once they are being decomposed, nabasa sila, nag-decompose sila, it will add up dun sa nutrient components ng ating material. And then of course, you might be asking me, dadagdagan po ba yung lalagyan ko ba siya ng calcium carbonate na mga eggshells? Of course, we could put some eggshells on it. Okay? So yun guys. So I have transplanted yung ating material dito sa ating panibagong pot. Of course, I am able to show you yung rhizomes na kung saan ay dalawa yung klase ng ating Sansevieria. One is the Sansevieria siam, and the other one is a different one na medyo dark yung kanyang color ng kulay green. Okay? So, what else? Okay. So, in terms of the pests and diseases is not a problem. They are very resistant to pests and diseases. And of course, ang problema na siguro natin pag na-overwater natin yung ating silver siam. Kasi kung na-overwater natin ang silver siam, the tendency is root rotting. Okay? So guys, I think that's all folks. You're watching Planting with F and Grace. Please watch and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And of course, you may visit our FB page, si Marigracia Tanlihim Nardin. See you again next time for another fruitful and napakagandang discussion about plants. Siyempre, yung iba familiar, but of course, it is very nice for to share some of the knowledge that you can have. Of course, we would like to hear from you regarding with your experiences at saka yung mga practices ninyo na ginagawa sa pagpapropagate at pagtatanim ng ating featured plant today, which is the silver siam. See you again next time, and goodbye!